Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So today is January 1st, 2019. I hope you guys all had an awesome new year. This is going to be your personal guidance reading for January 1st. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be looking at what most important energies are for the day, where to focus, what you should do, what to take away from the day. So hopefully this helps you guys, and I hope you guys all have a great one. All right, guys, so the overall energy of the day, or the card of the day, we have the Two of Cups. In your head space, we have the Seven of Swords. In your heart space, we have the Seven of Cups. Where to focus today, we have the Three of Pentacles. What to do, we have the Ten of Wands. And what to take away from the day is the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun of Wands. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel like there is okay, this urgency, it's the new year, let's get going, let's start doing something. But at the same time, I feel like there's a need to be very deliberate with your actions today. And I feel like throughout the month of January, just take things slow. There may be a lot of different changes that you want to initiate, but just kind of take it one step at a time, okay? The overall energy we have is the Two of Cups. So connection and relationship may be something very, very prominent on your mind right now. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection. This could be a connection that you have with yourself, a connection that you have with the universe, any type of one-on-one connection. Like for me, I felt really, really called to come on here and connect with you guys, to kind of have connection and relationship. So that's kind of the overall energy of the day, especially that, a lot of you may be with your family right now, you may be traveling. So that is kind of the vibe. With that being said, though, in the headspace, we have the Seven of Swords. So though you may be connecting with other people, there may be a lot going on inside. There may be a lot going on in your mind. Pam says, feeling blah and confused. Yeah. Last night, there was this mixture of, okay, I'm excited that it's the new year, but I also know that I have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to figure out. And in the heart space, we have the Seven of Cups. Good morning, guys. I see you guys all over there. We have the Seven of Cups. So a lot of you may be feeling like, I don't really know what's going on. I'm not really sure what to do, or what the vibe is, or where I stand in this situation or with that person. Okay, and that's okay. Where you want to focus today, don't focus on what you don't know. Don't focus on what isn't certain. Just focus on where you're going and what you want to build. Really think, okay, what's my, what would you need to do today, one step closer to where you ultimately want to be? So for something to happen, waiting for that next thing to happen, or waiting for that next big event. But I feel like 2019 is kind of more about the day to day. What can I do today that's gonna put me in a better position tomorrow? Yeah, everyone's saying that they're feeling, blah, just kind of uncertain. Yeah, definitely. It's like, what do I even feel right now? So what to do, what's in the what to do position, we have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, today it's going to feel really weird. Man, I've got all of this stuff on me, and it's I don't know where to put it. I don't know what to do with it. Today may feel very burdensome. So just kind of deal with your burdens. Deal with the things that are weighing heavily on your heart, okay? what to learn today, what to like take away today with that all being said, we have the Eight of Swords. So I think what the lesson here is knowing that a lot of these burdens are burdens in our mind. You know, they're burdens of the mind, and they're burdens that we create. And I think with the Three of Pentacles being here saying, instead of focusing on your burdens, focus on what you want to build, focus on the future, focus on, you know, planning for your future, or focus on something that, you know, you want to get done this year, maybe like doing research for that, or kind of working forward on that. Okay. Let's pull a couple more cards here just because, I mean, let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. I feel like, you know, everyone's just trying to figure out, like, how can I be happy? What can I do that's going to make me happy? And that might be happening very much so on the internal level, or you might be thinking about this more for yourself. You know, a lot of last year, you may have been thinking, how can I make other people happy? You know, everyone's saying, like, you know, maybe feeling numb. And it's because, you know, you may have been giving your energy out to people and it wasn't being reciprocated. It wasn't being given back to you. And now it's like, okay, now I just have to focus on my happiness. Now I just have to focus on what it is that I want to do. And with that, a lot of you probably have a lot of like space. There's like this kind of just space. And with the Seven of Cups here, it's like, what do I do with all of this space? And with the Three of Pentacles, it's like, okay, it's about filling the space. It's like basically like you have a new house, and like, what are you going to put inside of that new house? And if, you know, when you get a new house, it's really exciting, right? You're like, oh my God, a new house. But then comes like the weight, right? The weight. Okay, oh my gosh, I have to buy all the little things for the house, the furniture and the utensils and the bathroom stuff and all the cleaning supplies. There's all these little things. And that's the thing about right now, is you're basically trying to like fill that house up. So really focus on filling that house up and getting some things inside of that house, okay? So let's pull a couple of these Universe Has Your Back deck cards. Kind of see what the encouraging messages are for us today, because we definitely all need it. Pam, you're so sweet. Yeah, I want to do these. As much as I possibly can. As much as I possibly can. Okay. All right. So the first message, and this is so bright, I have to kind of figure out all these lightings. Hi John, good morning. So the message this morning we have is, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented with me. So that's likely why we have the Two of Cups here in the overall energy, because we're needing to connect in with our source of love, okay? That likely is what is that empty feeling that you're feeling today, because it's like the love that you had, or something has like left your life, or something has, you might feel like disconnected from something, and all you have to do is reconnect in with love. And when you do that, this plan ahead where you need to focus today is going to make a lot of sense. Focus on where you feel that your heart is taking you, okay? Good morning, Serena. Good morning, bonjour. Ça va? I used to take French. Yeah. So you want to, just focus on what it is that you love. Like I'm telling you guys, this morning I woke up and I was like, I want to do something I love. I want to come in here. I want to talk to my people, you know, and that led me to come on here and talk to you guys. So that's what you guys have to do is find like, what is it today that I want, that I need to connect to, that I feel like I need to go towards, okay? The next card says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And, you know, with their kind of this feeling of emptiness today, or this feeling of like, I don't really know what's going on, those are the perfect times to pray. Those are the perfect times to get the clarity. Those are the perfect times to surrender and say, okay, what do you want me to do? You know, universe, what do you want me to do? God, what do you want me to do? Tell me the way. I clearly don't know, so please guide me. Please show me. And just being receptive to what comes through. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. So, so sweet. So then the final card today is, I always trust the direction of the universe and know that I am being guided. Okay, you really, really are. It's about being receptive to that guidance, you know, just like the last card said, just kind of take a moment and be still. Sometimes there are times that I'm like working and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to go lay down in bed. I'm going to close my eyes, put on some meditation music, and just get the guidance that I need. Sit there 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever it is, get back up and keep going on with my day. You know, sometimes you just have to, you know, just take that moment, that pause. And I know that that can be difficult to find, but it's something that you have to prioritize no matter where you're at. You know, if you have to start waking up early to make sure you have that time, do it. You know, if you have to go into your car at work, do it. You have to do what's best for you. You have to always make sure that you are connected to that love, you know? Aurora says, it works. I do too. Yeah, you just have to take that time out for yourself every single day. That's the most, you know, loving and caring and nurturing thing that you can do for yourself. Okay. All right. So we're going to pick these up now, and I'm going to switch to my other decks, and we're going to do a quick love reading for the day to get some guidance into that. Okay. So in love, most important love messages for the day. All right, guys, so the card of the day for love, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay. Where in your headspace, we have the Judgment card. No, these are really bright. In the heart space, we have the Three of Coins. Where to focus, we have the Temperance card. And what to do today, we have the Eight of Wands. Finally, what to learn today, we have the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So if you guys are here for the New Year's reading that I did last night, this was the first card on your side last night. So today is really all about taking things into the spiritual and not focusing on what's going on in the material world. Okay, not focusing on, okay, this is where I'm at materially, like where you're at, like this is the situation that I'm in, this is the job that I'm in, or this is where I'm living right now, or this is my situation. That's not to focus. And when it comes to love, it's not about focusing on, okay, I'm single, not where to focus right now. Where to focus right now is what is going on in the spiritual for you. Where are you at spiritually, connecting to yourself that? Where are you at in your relationship with God? Where are you at in your relationship with the universe? And how receptive are you to the guidance that is being given to you there? Okay. Now, with this Empress card coming out in reverse, and a lot of the cards, I normally don't get a lot of reversals. And with this card coming out in reverse, there may be, with that like disconnection or emptiness feeling, I feel like all the Empress wants to do is like make things and create things and love and be. And I feel like that energy might be blocked today. That energy, you may not feel as connected to that today. You may feel like you're not able to give the love that you want to give, or be as like strong and dominant as you want to be today. That might not be possible. All right. So just kind of keep that in mind and know that that is okay. In your headspace, oh, Bri M just said, hello, just got here. What's going on? I just started doing a love reading for today. Welcome. Thanks for being here. So sorry, let me reconnect back in. So in the headspace, okay, we have the Judgment card. So I feel like you're just having to make peace with where you're at right now. I think that's the most important thing. Just make peace with this cycle, with how you're feeling, with where things are. And I think you're also having to make peace with that other person, or just kind of having to make peace with your love life and where you currently are right now, and know that that is okay. I feel like the emptiness or like sad feeling is kind of like, what's going on? You may not really know what's going on, or like, how do I really feel? Or what is, what is going on? Like, that's just the best way I can explain it. So in the heart space, we have the Three of Pentacles, which again was the same exact card that was in the where to focus. Focus on building things. Focus on what you need to do today in order to get to where you want to be tomorrow. Okay, like that's pretty much all you can do. Remember the same analogy I just gave about the empty house. You may feel empty. You may not feel like, like it just may feel like, oh, I'm starting over or something like that, but just focus on building things, but you can build things now with a better foundation. Where to focus, we have the Temperance card. So there is a tremendous amount of healing that is going on right now, a tremendous amount of healing, and it's very beautiful. And I feel like with this Judgment card, as you kind of make peace with where you're at and make peace with the situation or make peace with that person, that's when true healing can happen. That's when true mending can happen. What to do? We have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like it's a really good day to communicate, talk about what you're feeling, talk about what you're going through, don't keep it in, write it here in the comments, talk to someone. I think what can eat people up is not talking things out. You may not have someone to talk to, or maybe people don't want to hear what you have to say, depending on what your situation is. So this also, I feel like, is about receiving insight as well. Like being illuminated on things, again, just kind of taking that time to sit and think like, okay, what am I really feeling? What do I feel is next for me? And being guided. Like the whole guided thing is so important. That is so, so, so important. What to learn today is that this is an ongoing thing. Like this journey, this learning, the healing, all of that, this is a process. This is something that happens, that happens and is going to keep happening, and you have to keep that fight up, so you have to keep yourself fresh, you have to keep yourself energized, you have to keep yourself motivated, and you have to know that you're not doing it alone. You're not doing it alone. You always have God on your side, you always have the universe on your side to help you with the fight. Okay, so let's pull a romance angels card. And then I'm going to jump into the comments, okay? We have make the effort. So like I said, with this 3 of coins here, I feel like you just have to make the effort. You have to make the steps going forward, like doing what it is that you need to do. It is worth it. It is worth it. But you have to be the one to pick yourself up to do it. You have to be the one to put that first step forward, no matter what's going on, no matter if you're single watching this and you're wanting someone, you're wanting to attract love. Make the efforts that it takes in order to build that. Become the person who you need to become to be the best partner possible. Or if you know that you're like in a partnership, that there's something that you need to work on, something that you need to improve in yourself. Make the effort to do that. Make the effort to go forward. It is going to be worth it, but the reward may not come right away. Like you may see like, okay, like I'm making all this effort, I'm doing all this stuff, but nothing may be happening. And that's okay, because your reward, I feel like the more time you put into something and the more effort you put into something, the better the payout is. Like the more you invest in something, like the better you're going to get out. So the more that you put into yourself and the more effort that you make, the greater love that you're going to get back. Okay. Okay. So let's jump into the comments and see what is going on. Let's see. Thank you guys all for the beautiful comments. That means so much. And it is my pleasure to be here talking to you guys. John says, the biggest change for the positive has been for me when I stopped trying to control things, trusted the path and intuition, and started rolling with the punches. Yeah, that is the best thing. Serena says, trust in the universe. Yes, 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 yes. Janice, Happy New Year. You're doing the dishes. That's so cute. Serena said, to be honest with you, I was sad last night because it's not my first New Year's not on speaking terms with him, but after your mini 1 card reading, you picked true love card and gave me hope. Yeah, like just because someone's not talking to you doesn't mean that it's like, over. It's definitely not. Doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you. And John says, been there too, Serena. Significant dates like holidays stick in your mind, but it's just about comparison to the old. Yeah, that's the hard part is, when you've maybe have shared time and memories with someone or like something like really special with someone, and then you don't have that can be really, really difficult. But it doesn't negate today. It doesn't make today worse than another time. Just every day is going to be like different. Bri is dealing with a sinus infection. Send her love, lots of love and health towards you. Aurore, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. But she says, I feel alone among a crowd at times. Yeah, definitely. It can kind of feel like the world is just doing its own thing and you're just kind of there. But, that is, I think, a part of life. And that also could be an illusion as well. You know, you might be craving that physical connection, but you may really be connected on the inside, and it may just be hard for other people to see that or reciprocate that in you. But I definitely understand that. I feel that way often too. Pam says, I'm learning to embrace this instead of being a lump in the bed. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard. It's easy and it's comfortable to be in bed. You know, it is. It really, really is. But know that it will pass with time, and there is a purpose for that, right? Like there's a purpose for every season. There's a purpose for when you feel like you can't get out of bed. There's a purpose in that. There may be something that you need to know. There may be something that you need to kind of understand, and that may be why you can't get out of bed. And that's okay. Again, it's like comparison. Like maybe you weren't always like that, but it's just about embracing and loving yourself where you're currently at. And you're welcome. I'm happy that I've been able to help. Bri M says, you are not alone if you love your soul. Mm-hmm. John, once you go within, you're never truly alone. Yeah. Happy New Year, Molly. Sonia says, last year was all about working on myself, but I still have moments like today where I feel empty. I need to focus on the here and the now, not dwell on the past or worry about the future. Yeah, and that's hard. And that's, like John said, it's like a perception. You may just kind of be in a different state of mind, and then coming into into this current like coming into the current moment can be like a really big shift. So I totally understand that. I was laughing earlier because Bree said, I feel like when I'm here, I should use my full name. That's funny because I have another friend named Bree, and when we're talking, we're like, hey, Bree, and it's just funny. But no, I don't think it's confusing. Nicola said, you should show your face more. You're so beautiful. That's very sweet. That's something that I'm definitely going to be doing more this year. But when I'm doing like the readings, it's just easier and quicker sometimes to just like get it done without like getting ready and putting on makeup and all that. Not that I really do much, but it just can be a lot easier to just do it that way. But Pam said she's beautiful inside out. Thank you. I really focused in 2018 on trying to become as naturally beautiful as possible without makeup and without a lot of stuff. And that to me taught me so much. And we just live in a world where it's just all about appearances, and we don't look at people as souls, and sometimes people don't look at us as souls. I think that's something really important going forward, is for us, as a collective, to really look at people and look at where they really are at. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I am going to start working on the January readings here very soon. So I hope you guys enjoy those. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.